Hey y'all, this is your guy signing in, and this is week 10 of the NFL football 2013 it's football, just figure that. So for the first game, we have Washington at Minnesota on a Thursday night. That's tonight. Well, I think Minnesota will win this one. I think it'll be close, but I think Adrian Peterson will go off. And I just think that Minnesota might win a game. That's my opinion, anyways. So then, to move on to the Sunday's game, we got the Lions and the Bears. Without Jay Cutler, I don't see much by the Bears. I see the Lions winning again against Chicago. I just see without the starting quarterback, I just don't see them winning at all. I just don't. It might be close. I don't know. I just see the Lions. The next game, we got Rams at Colts. Kellen Clemens has been looking good, but I just think that the Colts are too much for the Rams. Just too much. Andrew Luck is just a monster when it comes to anything. He's too good. I picked the Colts. Next game, Seattle at Atlanta. Falcons, they've struggled all year. They will struggle. They will continue to struggle. I just think Seattle will get this one. If it will be close, I don't know. It's in Atlanta. It might be closer than it should be. I just see Seattle winning this one. Next game, Raiders at Chargers. Raiders just got their ass beat by Nick Foles. He threw 7 touchdowns on them. This Raiders team, is too inconsistent. I can see them lose. They'll just lose 2 in a row to coming to back Giants off their bye week. Sorry, I had to look at. They're on their bye week. I think Giants are just going in the right direction as of right now. Giants. Then you got Eagles at Packers. So many injuries for the Packers. Just too many to count. Aaron Rodgers out. That's a huge one. But I think the Packers will still win at home. I think Eddie Lacy will have a good game, scoring a few touchdowns. And I think their defense will definitely help them. Eagles do not have great defense. I think Eddie Lacy will run all over them. And maybe about 120 passing yards from Seneca Williams or Wallace or whoever. But I can see the Packers winning this one. They have so many injuries, but they still have quality players other than their top guys. So I go with the Packers. Next game is Bengals and Ravens. I chose the Bengals on this one just because I think Bengals are a good team. The Ravens just came off a bad loss against Cleveland. I think Bengals would have a bounce back against my Miami Dolphins. And I just think the Bengals will win. They're a better team, better all around, and I don't see Cincinnati losing 2 straight. So Cincinnati. Then you have Bills and Steelers. I don't know, Steelers, they're doing better, but they just came off a bad loss against the Patriots. Bills are inconsistent. I don't know what they're going to do. Some games they win that they should lose. Some games they lose that they should win. We don't know. They win some, they lose some. But I think Buffalo will win this one. Not by much. Maybe a field goal, maybe 2 points. But I choose Buffalo. Then you got Jacksonville at the Tennessee Titans. I don't see Jacksonville getting their first win here. No. Tennessee at home. If Tennessee is on the road, maybe. But Tennessee at home, they're just too good. Tennessee, Chris Johnson will just run all over them. No. The defense is too good. They'll pick off whoever's playing quarterback for Jacksonville. It's not going to be a good one for Jacksonville. This is NFL Week 10 game of the week. Panthers at 49ers. That they will be a good one. They play very similar. Good defense, running quarterbacks that need to pass it when they need to, good running backs. But I just have to take 49ers on this one. They're at home, and they just look good. 49ers surging back, I think they'll do better. I don't know. 49ers. It'll be close. Very close. Texans at Cardinals. I'm going to take a wild pick. I'm going to go with the Texans. They played really well against the Colts. They played really well against the Chiefs. I think that they'll actually pull through on this one and beat the Cardinals. I don't think the Cardinals will win every game. They have good defense, decent offense. I just don't think they'll win every single one, even if they're at home. I just think Texans will win this one. Even if Andre Johnson will just have another huge game, they'll win. You got Broncos at Chargers. Broncos coming off a bye week. Broncos is too good. I just see the Broncos and the Chargers just came off a sad loss. They lost in overtime, but I just think the Broncos are too good. They'll win this one. On to the Sunday night game. Cowboys at Saints. It's not really a huge game, but I just remember a few years ago when the Saints were trying to go undefeated. Cowboys were there to stop them and beat them, to help the streak for going undefeated and winning the Super Bowl alive. Only one team has done it, and that's the Dolphins, my team. And the Cowboys a couple years ago helped that out. Same for the Giants a few years before that. But I just think the Saints will win this one. They're too good. Their offense is dominating. Bad loss by the Jets, but it was in New York. Jets have good defense. They're definitely underrated. Jets are a decent team, but I just think the Saints will win this one. Under Rob Ryan, their defense has gotten a lot better. I picked Saints in this one at a high-scoring game. And plus, Cowboys, they barely win games, and Saints, I just think they'll put them out this time. Then the Monday night game. You got my team, the Dolphins, at the Bucs. Even with all the Richie Incognito and Jonathan Martin stuff, we were actually still be able to beat Cincinnati last week without them too. Jonathan Martin didn't even play, and Richie Incognito got hurt. So we still beat Cincinnati without both of them. Even though whatever is happening this week out is being looked more into and there's more information about it, it doesn't matter what's happening. I just don't think anybody will beat Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, unless they play Jacksonville, somebody's going to have to get a win there. I just don't see any of them getting a win this week. I just don't think the Bucs will win. I have to go with my team, the Dolphins. I don't know what the score will be. I don't know. It may be in the 20s each. It may be low, high. I don't know, but I just choose my team. And this is your guy signing out. Yeah.